guys, Zach here, coming at you with another video. Today is going to be a video game pickup video number 6. This is probably going to be one of my biggest pickup videos ever. If not, then in a long time. I've got at least 30 to 40 games to show you here. Mainly because, at college, I got a refund check. Basically, when you have more credits than you do, it's basically like when you give the college too much money, you get a refund check out of it. So, thankfully, I got $2,000. I did not spend all of it. Just keep that in mind. I did not spend all $2,000. I'm not going to say the prices I paid for everything, because A, I forgot a lot of it, because it's been a little while since I got some of this stuff. And, B, I just don't want to. So, because I didn't pay, garage sale prices for this stuff. But a lot of it I'm selling, too, reselling. So, there's that. So, let's get started. I don't know where to start. Jesus Christ. I guess I'll start with this. I got this off of, Fiverr, which is where I got my custom little intro and outro music and such, and my logo and such. Someone was making stuffed animals of video game characters, and you could, say what character you wanted. Sorry about the background noise. I really apologize. But, I was thinking, I was like, what do I want? And, obviously I have my little Luigi's Mansion plush over here, so I figured, what better thing to make than, or to request than a Luigi's Mansion ghost. I love this thing. This is so cute. It was so well done. I'll say the price of this in case anyone, wants to look into getting a video game plush. This one, I believe, was, $25. And for something custom made, this is all his materials. I don't even think it's a high schooler that, just does it on his spare time, be like a little entrepreneurship thing. Big credit to him. I'll leave his name, either somewhere on the screen or in the description down below. But I thought this was super cool. To get something made, custom made, based off of your favorite video game of all time. It's just something that was, super cool to me. And I'm very happy to have it. So, that's a Luigi's Mansion Ghost plush. Next up here, I bought this simply because I needed it, and that's a PlayStation 1 memory card. I didn't have it, and I actually really like the PlayStation 1. I used to not like it because I was like, there's really no games for it that I care about. But the more and more, I'm getting and playing the system, the more and more I'm starting to realize that I actually really like the system. So, I needed the memory card, and I'm really looking out for more games to get for the system. Speaking of which, there are 4 games that I got for the PlayStation 1. I'll show this one off first. It's Spongebob Squarepants Super Sponge. It was ridiculously cheap. And so I figured I'd pick it up. I know it's not the best rated game in the world. I heard it's fun, it's just the controls suck. So, and it's a 2D side-scroller. So, it'll be interesting to check out. It was I think I remember the price being $3 on this. So, I was to kind of get my PS1 collection started, I couldn't pass it up. Same said for this one, Shrek Treasure Hunt. Like I said, cheap game, $2 to $3. I'm very happy to start getting my PS1 collection going. Obviously I got some games up here. The ones that you saw in my last pickup video and all that. So yeah, Shrek Treasure Hunt. And then 2 games that are actually good. I got You Don't Know Jack and You Don't Know Jack Mach 2. First of all, I freaking love the You Don't Know Jack series. Freaking hilarious trivia games. I know it's really weird to say that in a sentence, to have a hilarious trivia game. But if you guys have never played You Don't Know Jack, then you don't know jack about this game. It's hilarious, it's funny. If you've played the Jackbox Party Pack games, which are really recent, or if you've watched people play them, it's hilarious. They're so much fun, especially if you have a big group of friends with you. I've even Twitched it a few times, and it's been a lot of fun. So, yeah, You Don't Know Jack and You Don't Know Jack Mach 2. Lastly here, I already have the game pre-ordered on the Switch. But, I wanted to get the original trilogy, so I got the 3rd game, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It is Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. It is disc only, which sucks. And yes, actually, more of these were from GameStop. Simply because I did not mind the original purchase I got from them, like the one before. So excuse me, yeah. So Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, and my face is all blurry. Whoa, focus camera, focus. There we go. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Next up here is the Nintendo Switch. I got 3 new games for the system. One, I'm going to do a video where I talk about it probably next week. Well, I mean, it's going to be this week for you guys, but it's next week for me because I'm recording this on Friday. Human Fall Flat. This is a super rare games title. I saw RGT85 do a video about it, and I was actually pretty interested in it. So I went ahead and picked it up. It was like a little more than $40, I think, after shipping and all that. I think it was like 30 something without the shipping, and then like adding shipping was like 40 something. But with the future releases, they're actually lowering the price because I don't think they foresaw the popularity in America it was gonna get. Because obviously it's PEGI 3, which is the PAL region rating system. So yeah, Human Fall Flat. Next up here is Doom. Very fun game. Happy I got it, actually. It's really, really fun. The only thing is, in handheld mode, sometimes it makes me a little motion sick. I don't know if that's just a me thing, or if that's going to be a problem with first-person shooters in general. It shouldn't be, because I've never had that problem with any first-person shooters. So hopefully that's just a me thing, and it does not affect the game at all, because it's so much fun. I've played hours of it so far. And next up here is LA Noire. Now, I mainly got this game because like I was debating between this one and Payday 2. But this one's more of a single-player game, so that's one thing going for it for me. And secondly, it was made by Rockstar, or it's developed by Havoc Games, but published by Rockstar. You know, GTA 5 is obviously published by Rockstar too. I even think it might be developed by Rockstar. So I kind of wanted to check out a Rockstar game on the Switch to see how it runs. And I honestly haven't played it yet because I need an SD card, or micro SD card, sorry. So, you know, but I've heard lots of good things, actually, about the game. So I'm very excited to check it out. So, LA Noire for the Nintendo Switch. Alright, next up here, I got 2 Nintendo 64 games. I know, right, Nintendo 64 games. I never get Nintendo 64 games. But they are 2 games I highly needed for my collection because I really love both of these games. These 2 games might be in my top 10 list of favorite Nintendo 64 games. So the fact that I didn't have them is quite shocking. The first one being Yoshi's Story. I think this is a very underrated game. I love this game. You know, Yoshi's Island is actually one of my favorite Super Nintendo games, so maybe I'm a little bit biased towards that. But Yoshi's Story is a phenomenal game. I love the art style. I love the cute little singing intro in the beginning of the game. I love that. It was so adorable. But I can't wait to get my Nintendo 64 unpacked sometime soon. I might even just get a new N64. I'm thinking about getting one of the colors in the Fantastic series, just to, you know, have a cool looking N64. So let me know what color Fantastic N64 I should get. I personally was thinking of the ice blue, or the purple, or grape purple, or whatever that one's called. Simply because I like those colors. Or the watermelon one. So, let me know what Fantastic color I should get in the comments down below. What's the cheapest? Because I'm poor. And the second N64 game here is Mario Party 2. One of my favorite Mario Parties. I absolutely love this game. This is the last of the mainline Mario Parties I needed. One of the last Mario Parties I needed in general. The last one I need is Mario Party Star Rush on the 3DS. It's the only one I don't have. I even have Mario Party the E-Reader game. You know, I even have that. So, I'm very glad to add Mario Party 2 to the collection. It is a little bit faded on the right side of the the right side of the cartridge here, and it is a little bit dinged up. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. It's pretty dinged up, but, I just needed it. I could not live without completing my main 10 Mario Party games, any longer. I couldn't. You know, like, I have Mario Parties 9 and 10. There's no excuse why I shouldn't have 2. So, yeah, that's Mario Party 2. I even got a Super Nintendo game. A Super Nintendo game that I've wanted for a while, but it's not the cheapest game, so I've always kind of avoided it. Until now, because I wanted to try it out, and I must admit, I think it is overrated. I think it is it's not my favorite. Not because it's bad or anything. I don't know. I played it a bit and I'm not a huge fan so far. Maybe I gotta play it more. But that's Super Mario RPG. I know I'm gonna get so many hate comments. But listen, I love the Mario series. It's legit my favorite video game franchise ever. So the fact that I'm not a huge fan, I love the Mario and Luigi series. I grew up on Superstar Saga. That's my favorite one. But I'm just not getting into this one so far. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just stupid. But maybe I need to play it more. I don't know. Yeah. Super Mario RPG. Alright, next up here, I'm going to go into the GameCube games that I got. This one is the only disappointment, not because it's disc only, but because of the fact that it doesn't work. Though thankfully GameStop refunded me my money, which is weird, because they refunded my money, yet I still have it. They don't want me to ship it back. I mean, I guess because it's broken, it's useless to them, but I mean, I literally could have said that about any game that I got from them, and they'd give me my money back. So, I could have said, oh, Super Mario RPG is broken. And they'd be like, okay, here's your money back, but you can keep the game. And, it worked perfectly fine. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just a loophole in GameStop's system. I'm not saying you should go and do that. I wouldn't, because it's illegal, and it's just morally wrong. And that game is Mario Party 6. Now, I literally just said that with Mario Party 2, that I have every single game in the Mario Party franchise. And I do. But Mario Party 6 was broken to an extent. If you saw my Mario Party 6 Let's Play with my brother and my cousin, you'll know that at the very, very end of the game, right before the results were shown about who won, the game crashed. The game broke. It was like, this cannot be read. Literally at the final screen. And we were so upset. We did eventually figure out that Peach won. The computer won, which pissed us all off. But, so I ordered a new copy, hoping that it would work, and it didn't. So, I'm still on the lookout for Mario Party 6. It's literally my second favorite GameCube game, Luigi's Mansion obviously being my first. But it's my second favorite GameCube game, and it really sucks that I don't have a completely working copy. So, if anyone has a working copy, or even if anyone's, able to, take one of my discs, maybe resurface it and see if it works, I'll ship it to you, and, hopefully, we can get it to work. It's one of my favorite games of all time, my favorite Mario Party in the series, and it sucks that it doesn't work. I was so upset, because last semester in college, I was invited over, and they were like, hey, you should bring over one of your Mario Party games, because they know I have, almost every single game. And they said, oh yeah, we have a GameCube, so bring one of your GameCube ones. And I had, 5, 6, and 7 right in front of me, but obviously I knew 6 doesn't work too well. So I had to bring 7. So, or was it 5? No, I think it was 7 I had to bring. So, it really sucked, not being able to play my favorite one. So, yeah, anyone can help me with my Mario Party 6 dilemma, let me know down in the comments down below. Alright, so I do have a lot of GameCube games here. Now, funny enough, most of these games are quality. I think that's pretty much a theme with this whole video. It does seem to be a lot of quality, which I'm very happy to show, to give that to you guys, because a lot of times my video game pickup videos are not quality, not quantity either, but just not quantity or quality. Kind of sucks. So I kind of have both in this video, so hope you guys are happy with that. I got 13 GameCube games here. I usually would do them in some sort of order, but I'm not gonna because I'm lazy. So let's get started here. At the very top, we have Tales of Symphonia. I got it because I wanted it not Player's Choice, but it came Player's Choice. So this is a perfect time to plug my eBay account. I am actually selling this as well as some other stuff on my eBay account. I'm selling a GameCube bundle. I'm selling this. Check out my... actually, no, this is with the GameCube. So check out in the comments, or in the description down below, the link to my eBay account. To go check out my store. Hopefully I have some stuff, some good... Actually, hopefully you guys like what I have posted on there. I'll just leave it at that. So, Tales of Symphonia. Oh, and it is not complete. I don't know if I showed, but it's not complete. Next up here is Pikmin 2. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the Pikmin series. I just mainly got it because I'm still going for a complete GameCube set. I'm still gonna do that. And I needed it. I have the first one, so I needed the second. This one's not complete either. But you know, I don't know why I don't like it. I just think it's too slow for me. But I think it's a common complaint about the game. But I don't know. I think the artwork is beautiful. I think the game is visually appealing. I love the art style. I love the design of the Pikmin and the Bulborbs and all that. I'm just not a huge fan of the gameplay, which kind of sucks. Next up here is Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Now, funny enough, when I ordered this, it didn't come in a double disc GameCube case. So, you know, I have disc 1 here and disc 2 here. I mean, it doesn't matter, really. I mean, maybe I'll find an empty double disc GameCube case. I don't know. Actually, I think I might have one. If I still have that Resident Evil 4 case, I might just swap this with that case. But nevertheless, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, I haven't played it yet, but I heard that's a really good Metal Gear Solid game. So I'll give this one a chance and see if I like it. I've actually never played a Metal Gear Solid game. Don't crucify me, because like I said, I just got into PlayStation 1, and I've never played this one. Actually, that's a lie. I played the one for the 3DS. Whatever that one was called. So, yeah. Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes. Next up here is Resident Evil 2. It's not complete, but it's one of the last Resident Evil games I need for my collection. I said in my Too Many Games pickup video last year that I needed, or that I wanted to complete the Resident Evil series sooner rather than later. So, this is the second to last game that I needed. And the last game that I need is Code Veronica X, right? I have Nemesis, I have 4, I have 0, I have 1, I have 2. So yeah, it's Code Veronica X that I need. So, I'll probably look for the Too Many Games this year, if anything. But, yeah. Resident Evil 2 for the Nintendo GameCube. Next up here is Starfox Adventures. This one's also not complete. The main reason I got it is because it's a Star Fox game, and I know it's not the most popular one, but I've always kind of wanted to try it out. It was between this one and Assault, obviously, because they're the two Star Fox games on the GameCube, and I heard this one was less sucky. So, I decided to pick this one up. I'll get Assault one day for cheap, hopefully, but we'll see. So, Star Fox Adventures. Next up here is Kirby Air Ride. Now, I gave this game, I didn't give it, but I sold it to Scorpion Slayer 66 2 years ago, I think, at Too Many Games. And, I actually really liked this game, so I kind of had a little bit of seller's remorse. So, I decided that I would pick it up. Yeah, it's not complete or anything, but, I mean, most of these games obviously aren't complete. But I don't mind if they don't have the manual as long as the game's in it, obviously. I feel like I'm looking blurry. I'm sorry about that, guys. There we go. So yeah, Kirby Air Ride. Next up is Mega Man Anniversary Collection. This one's actually pretty cheap. I think I got this for less than $10. But, this one actually is complete, shockingly enough. It's Mega Man's 1 through 8, and I think there were two never before released in the US arcade games. So, I personally have never really gotten into the Mega Man series. I have the Mega Man X collection. It's actually back here somewhere, but I don't want to pull it out. Yeah, so to have this one is actually pretty cool, having all the Mega Man games on my, on the GameCube, so that I don't have to worry about, you know, the NES. Simply because I don't have an NES, and probably won't get an NES. Simply because I've had so much bad luck with them in the years that I kind of lost my taste for wanting one. So, yeah. Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Alright. Here comes a controversial one. The Sims 2. The reason why it's controversial is because this is my favorite Sims game of all time. I don't know. I don't know what it is about The Sims 2. Maybe it's the nostalgia factor. Maybe it's because I'm allowed to burn people alive in this one. But, I just like this over all the other ones. I mean, Sims 1, obviously, you know, it's the first one. So, this one fixed everything that The Sims 1 didn't do. And then The Sims 3 and 4, I don't know. I like those ones, but I just like this one more. I don't know why. It's my favorite one. Always has been, always will be. I have Sims 2 Pets. It's just packed away still because there are, like, obviously I do have a lot of my GameCube games here, but there's a lot of them. A lot, like, more of my quality ones are packed away. My Mario sports games, all of them. Mario Kart, Mario Baseball, Mario Soccer, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, all of those are packed away. Smash Brothers is packed away. Wind Waker's packed away. All of my good ones are packed away. I don't know why I started talking about that. Oh, because Sims 2 was, Pets was packed away. So, I'm happy now to add Sims 2 to my collection. Part of me was debating if I had this one or not in my collection. And I don't think I do. So, I mean, I do now. But before, I don't think I did. So, yeah. Sims 2 for the Nintendo GameCube. Next up here is the Tasmanian Tiger. The reason I got this one is because I had a nostalgia factor for it. I liked it when I was younger. And I'll be honest, I sticked into my GameCube and played it. I don't know what I really liked about it. It wasn't that great. It comes complete though, so I guess it's a cool little one to add to the collection. I don't know why I liked it. I really don't. But, you know, cool one to add to the collection, I guess. Next up here is Super Monkey Ball. I have Super Monkey Ball 2. Freaking love that game. So I'm very happy to add the first one to my collection. I don't know why I didn't have it or how I didn't have it, because it's not an expensive game or anything. So I'm happy to have it. I haven't been able to play it yet because I've been very busy with school and such. So I can't wait to stick it in and play it. I really can't. Alright, so next up here is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time with the Master Quest bonus disc. Or, I always say bonus disc, but it's all in one. Yeah. I don't know if it probably came with a manual, so I'm gonna say it's not complete. It says that this is like I'm guessing this whole thing is a bonus disc. So I don't know what's a bonus disc to. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you know more about, like, the origins of this game. I mean, I could Google it, but I'm too lazy for that. So, yeah. Ocarina of Time, Master Quest, bonus disc, really, really cool. Happy to add it to my collection. I think this is the last Legend of Zelda game, actually, that I needed for my collection. If you're not going to count the Metroid Prime, Wind Waker, 2-disc combo thing that's super expensive, I think this was the last one that I needed. I have the Collector's Edition, I have Wind Waker, I have Twilight Princess, I have this. So, I think that's all of them. Let me know in the comments if oh, no! I'm missing Four Swords. I don't have Four Swords Adventure. So, hopefully I'll get that sometime in the future. So, yeah. Ocarina of Time. Oh, and by the way, unpopular opinion, I don't really like Ocarina of Time. Don't kill me. I like Majora's Mask. That one's kind of fun. I haven't, beaten it yet. Simply because of the fact that I'm stuck. The second dungeon is killing me. And I do like that one so far. I like the aesthetic. I like, just how it feels. The mechanics are really cool. But this one, I just never got into. I don't know why. It's just not fun to me, personally. But maybe I'll have to give it another try. I don't know. It's everyone's favorite game of all time, and I personally think it's overrated. Focus. Yeah, I personally think it's overrated, but what do I know? Next up here is Baten Kaijo's Origins. I got this one, mainly because I got the other one, what was it, Eternal Wing of the Lost Ocean, whatever it was called. I think I actually nailed that. But I wanted this one, simply because, I wanted to complete the duology on the GameCube. It's not complete, but it does come with both discs. And yeah, I looked into the game, and it actually seems kind of interesting. So I do want to try it. This one is a prequel. I believe so. I believe it's a prequel. So maybe I'll play this one first and see what I think of the series, and hopefully I like it. Yeah. And the last of the GameCube games that I have is Skies of Arcadia Legends. Also another one that I sold off a while back to RGT85. I actually got this for a decent price. I think I got it for 40 something. Which is not a lot for this game. Even though it's not complete, I'm still very happy to add this one to the collection. Yeah. Happy to have it back. And it actually feels pretty cool that I got to sell it to RGT85, and then I got another one for not too expensive. I actually think I got it for the same exact price that I got my copy, like my original copy. So that's really cool. I'm very happy to have this one back in my collection. Alright guys, we are almost done. We are at the last system, and that's the Game Boy Advance. Now, I have 2 bundles here. They're Game Boy Advance lots. The first one here I'm going to show you is the NES edition of the Nintendo Game Boy Advance SP. Both of these are SPs, so very happy with that. It came with its charger, and it came with a bunch of games. Actually, before I show you the games, this one I got separately. I probably should have showed that first, but it's Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories. Sorry, I'm not familiar with the Kingdom Hearts series. I just kind of want to get into it, and I know a million people are going to tell me don't play this one before the other ones, or something like that, but suck it. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Alright, so with the Game Boy Advance SP bun, like that one, came with this GameStop game case, and it's absolutely filled to the brim with games. So, like, I can, like, literally, a lot of them. Now, granted, not all of them are particularly great. I'll show you the good ones at the end. So, like, I'm gonna get all the shovelware ones out of the way first. So, yeah. Starting with, this lot came with duplicates of some games. Like, right here, there's 2 copies of BattleBots. There's 2 copies of Dora the Explorer Super Spies. Yeah, I know, the most quality of bundles here. What else? I know there's another. Right? Is there another duplicate? No? No? Okay. But there are a lot of Dora games. Dora the Explorer. The Search for Pirate Pig's Treasure. Dora the Explorer. Superstar Adventures. I might play these games just for shits and giggles. Lilo and Stitch. Home on the Range. Power Rangers Dino Thunder. The Land Before Time, as I drop it. Jesus Christ. Ultimate Card Games. Top 1 game there. ATV Quad Power Racing. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. I actually really like the Pirates of the Caribbean movie series. Fun fact. I actually think I already have this game. Jimmy Neutron in the Attack of the Twonkies. Not Twinkies, Twonkies. Scooby-Doo, Cyber Chase, and Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem combo card. I actually did play Mystery Mayhem because I really liked the GameCube version. It's honestly not horrible. Not great by any means, but not horrible. So I actually might keep this one, because all the other ones I'm going to sell with another Game Boy. Probably the best of the shovelware. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Then we have 1 Game Boy Color and 1 Game Boy game. The Game Boy game being Elmo's ABCs. And the Game Boy Color game being Jumpstart Dino Adventure Field Trip. Try saying that 10 times fast. Now, there are 4 actually good games in the lot. 2 of which I didn't have. 2 of which I do. The 2 I didn't have being Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2, and Mario Kart Super Circuit. I'm actually, I know I used to have the game, I just don't remember if I have it or not, so, hopefully I don't, because, I mean, if I do or don't, it doesn't matter, because I have it now anyways, but, yeah, Mario Kart Super Circuit. Now, the 2 that I do have, Super Mario Advance, it's Super Mario Brothers 2, basically. I like the game. it's pretty fun. And Mario Golf Advance Tour, my favorite Game Boy Advance game of all time. So pretty cool to get that in the bundle as well. Like, obviously I have the box copy back here. But like my actual loose cart isn't in the box because it's with my other Game Boy Advance, packed away, of course. So it's pretty cool to get a copy that I can play for now. Alright, so the second Game Boy Advance bundle is actually in this box. I haven't opened it up because I got them off of eBay. Both of these, actually. So, let me just unbox this here. Take the address off. I just wish I had a knife or something. I wish I kind of thought that through. Shit, I wish I had something. Actually, never mind. Doesn't matter. So this one also comes with a shit ton of games. And this also does come with a case. I'm actually kind of shocked it came with a case. Sigma Data. I've never heard of this company making Game Boy Advance cases. It probably even isn't a Game Boy. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But this also came with the Game Boy Advance SP, the Cobalt Blue AGS1, or sorry, 001. It's actually in pretty nice shape. No, like, actually it's in really nice shape. Only a couple scratches. The bottom sticker's peeling a little bit, but the inside's absolutely beautiful. Holy cow, I actually wasn't expecting that. That also came with its charger. I think that's it in here. Yeah, I don't think this is the actual Game Boy Advance case. But it came with a decent amount of games, and actually, half of these games I'd say are pretty good. So, pour them out here. Let's show shovelware first. Shovelware being Shrek 2, Beg for Mercy. I got one of those Game Boy Advance video things, the Fairly Odd Parents. A really faded, or I don't even know how to describe it. It's a copy of, I can't even see it. I need the light. It's Star Wars game. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Yeah, you can barely see it. It's really dim. Actually, you can see it better. I can see it better in the camera than I can in person. So, I don't know. But, yeah, there's that. There's, Monster Trucks and Quad Desert Fury Combo Pack. Star Wars, The New Droid Army. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Big, giant, honking monstrosity. I don't even know how to describe this. Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. And Need for Speed Carbon Own the City. Those are it for the shovelware ones. I mean, probably some of the Star Wars games might be okay. But other than that, yeah, pretty shovelware. But there's, how many here? 2, 4, 6, 7 games that are pretty good. I'll start off with these two. There's the Crash and Spyro Super Pack, and then there's the Crash Super Pack. I don't know what games would be on here, but they're Super Packs, so that's that. Another copy of Mario Kart Super Circuit, so now if anything, I have 3 copies. But, Jesus Christ. So yeah, there's that. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. There's a little bit of a weird stain on the top right corner there, but there's that. A game I've been wanting for a while. It's actually on the Game Boy. Jesus Christ, I'm throwing everything. It's on the Game Boy Color, and it's Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. I freaking love this game. It has the Lost Levels on it, Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels, so I actually really, really like it. It's really, really cool. And then probably 2 of the better games. We've got Pokemon Yellow, or I presume this is Pokemon Yellow. It just says Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. I'm not too savvy into the Pokemon games, so I'm just going to presume this is Pokemon Yellow. And then Metroid 2, The Return of Samus. So, yeah, I got a shit ton of games in this video. Mostly quality, I'd say half and half, good quality. Not so amazing quality. I got 2 Game Boys out of it, at least. 2 Game Boys. Some decent Game Boy Advance games, about a lot of good GameCube games, good N64 games, cool Super Nintendo games. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the lot that I picked up. Like I said, this was a shit ton of games. I'd say close to 50 at this point. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this pickup video. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite game was that you saw. Do you like the Game Boy Advance? Yeah, leave stuff in the comments down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.